Hi, this is Ashley, and this is my second journal entry about our algebra class. So I'm going to start off again by talking about some of the activities we did in class today and finish up talking about some of the benefits and difficulties of working with teachers across grade levels. So today we started off with the 100s chart activity with the Get It Together clues. I have done this before in other classes with the Get It Together activity, and it's something I've really enjoyed and enjoyed again today. I really like that each person has to give their clue, and we can't read each other's clues. I think it's really great for communication and listening skills. I haven't tried it with my own kids yet. Actually, I kind of forgot about it, so it was a good reminder today of something that I can use with them this upcoming school year. We moved then into talking about the different articles that we read. The one that I read was about bridging with the algebraic thinking. Heather had a great idea about doing a bulletin board in her classroom and kind of evolving through the same problem throughout the year and seeing how all the ideas that you talk about throughout the year connect. So I thought that was a great idea because I know some of my own students, if it's not in the chapter together, they don't make that connection. So that would be really great for them to see as a visual reminder in the classroom. Speaking of students not seeing how things connect unless they're in the same chapter, when we did the function activity with the 5 different ways to represent the function with the graph, the symbolic, telling the story, all those different aspects, I really thought that was a great tool that I plan to use next year. Last year I'd used the Freyer model when solving equations to get the kids to write out their steps and kind of discuss how they were going to go about doing the problem, making sure that they understand what the variable meant, what operation was being shown, all those types of things. But I never thought about connecting those algebra equations to a graph or to a real life situation. Although I think that might be difficult for some of them to do, I think it would be good for them to at least think about and have that discussion in the classroom. So I'm really excited to try that next year. I think that will be good for them to see once we hit those different aspects to see that, yeah, okay, everything does really connect with each other. So I'm excited to try that next year. The last activity I want to talk about is the painted cubes. I really noticed at our table how, with the manipulatives, we were all very engaged in the activity, building the different squares, trying to find the pattern, and then coming up with a generalization for different amounts of the sizes of the cubes. So that was a really challenging activity. I liked how we also had the technology to first visualize it to introduce the activity. So I thought that was really, really great. And just working together with other people to try to solve the problem was also a good experience. As far as the benefits and difficulties of working with teachers across grade levels today, I know Deb helped me out a lot today with the functions. She really explained to me when I was trying to find the generalization about the importance of finding the zero term. And at first I didn't quite get it, but then Dr. Wilburn did go through that a little bit on the board as well, and then I made that connection with what Deb had told me and really did get a good understanding of it by the end of class. Um, so that was great. So I kind of felt like one of her algebra students, which was a great experience for me. The only really difficulty I can think about is I feel as though through a lot of the activities, since I am sitting with teachers that teach high school, I guess I'm seeing where, or they're seeing where my students are coming from and what they're getting and how that's connecting with what they're doing. But I haven't had much of an opportunity to work with a lot of the elementary teachers to see what their students are doing that my students are going to take and form relationships with what I'm doing in my classroom. So hopefully I'll get some more experience with that the next 3 days and getting a chance to talk to them just to see what they're doing in their classroom as well. So it's something I definitely we'll be looking forward to. So I do believe that is it.